Hey, what's going on, guys? Rodrigo here from Unleash Your Fitness, and in this video I want to go over a few topics dealing with calories, and this is going to help you. This information that I'm about to give you is going to help you lose weight, but most importantly lose body fat overall, right? It's not just about a scale. You can lose weight by not eating the way, well, not eating. You can lose weight by simply just cutting out water, cutting out some food, etc., but that doesn't mean that's a healthy way to do it. You always want to focus on losing body fat over just overall weight, because if you lose weight, you keep in mind you can still be losing muscle. And let's just say you're like about 200 pounds, right? This is your lean body mass, this is your body fat. Obviously the body fat, you want to bring it down to kind of tone yourself up, get leaner, etc. But if you just focus on losing weight, then yes, you can drop from 200 to, like, let's say 180, but this is how it's going to happen right here. Notice that there's no difference there. Body fat is still high, lean body mass drop more, so it's like you're not really going to look any different. Yes, you might look a little bit slimmer in a way, but you're still gonna have the body fat right there. So that means you're still gonna have fat hanging down. You might be 180, you might drop down to 180 but still look fat, basically, compared to somebody else who's leaner that's also 180, right? And it makes a big difference. But here are the categories, or the stuff I'm gonna be talking about, and it's just gonna be a quick video. I'm actually gonna go in deeper details on this in a separate video, just kind of explain deeper on these topics, right? So one, it's going to be calories in versus calories out. Second, a calorie deficit versus a calorie surplus versus a calorie maintenance. What you eat does matter, right? And use food as fuel, and use macros to your advantage, right? So that's what I'm gonna be talking about real quick right now. So first of all, calories in versus calories out. What does that mean? Basically, whenever you eat, your body turns those calories into fuel, into energy, right? Calories turn into energy, but energy cannot turn it into calories, meaning you're going to be burning those calories off every time you work out, you exercise. Don't forget about your NEAT, which is non-exercise, what is called non-exercise. Anyways, so whenever, for example, me talking right now, making this video, I'm burning off calories. Why? Because I'm moving. So that means the more I talk, the more calories I burn. No, it does not mean I'm burning 100 calories per word. I might only be burning 5 calories per every 100 words. You know what I mean? So that is your NEAT, right? You also got your basal metabolic. Calories in versus calories out. Now, there's a big debate whether calories in, calories out works, and it does work. Now, the debate is that calories in, calories out doesn't work versus eating healthy. A lot of people say eating healthy, it's better than calories in, calories out, and a lot of people say calories in, calories out is better than eating healthy. Now, here's the thing: they're both of them are right. They're both of them are absolutely right, and it kind of pisses me off that they actually choose a side. They make you choose a side, or they try to explain to you in a way that, oh, calories in, calories out doesn't work, or eating healthy just doesn't work. It's actually both of them. If you put them together, boom, that's it. That's your magic pill. That's your magic whatever, right? Your magic answer. That right there, both of them, calories in versus calories out, and your eating healthy is what's gonna get you to your goals, right? Whether that's to lose weight, in the form of body fat, right, or gain muscle, right? Because if you want to gain muscle, you kind of need to eat healthy, whether that's eating on a maintenance or on a surplus. Now, I'm gonna get to that in just a second. Anyways, calories in versus calories out, right? Like I said, calories are transformed into energy. You use that energy to do your daily activity, working out, etc. Let's say you are eating 2,000 calories, right? Well, in order for you to lose body fat or weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit, meaning you're going to eat less than what your body needs or than what your body is burning. So let's say if your maintenance is at 2,000, we're going to take about 300 calories off, putting you in about 1,800 calories a day. And if you keep working out, do your daily activity, meaning your body needs the 2,000 calories, you're gonna be burning more than what you're eating. So you're automatically gonna start losing body fat and weight, right? Whether you lose weight first or body fat first, it really depends on the person. You might lose body fat the first week, but your weight might stay the same, which is always good, because you're keeping your lean body mass. Or you might lose weight because you clean up your diet, so now you're not holding as much water, as much sugar, etc., etc. That puts weight on the scale. That doesn't mean you lost let's say the first week you lost 5 pounds. That doesn't mean you lost 5 pounds of body fat itself. It just means that you're eating healthier, so the weight went down, right? You're not holding a lot of weight, etc., etc., right? Only got 2 minutes. Anyways, back to it. So why do I say that calories in versus calories out works, and eating healthy is part of it, right? Meaning calories in, calories out is always going to work. Now, here's the thing: if you're eating shitty ass food, a lot of sugar, donuts, etc., etc., and you still stay, let's say, on that 1,800 calorie zone, you're still gonna end up looking like shit. And I'm just being honest here. You might lose maybe a pound or 2 a week, or during that week, but like I said, it's like what I told you before. You're gonna start losing lean body mass. Your body fat might actually stay the same, just because you're not fueling your body with the nutrients it needs to keep that lean body mass the same, or even make it go up. So what's it gonna do? It's gonna use your lean body mass as energy, right? That means your bones are gonna get weaker. You're gonna start losing muscle, and it's gonna keep your body fat the same, or if not, it might go up, because this has to do with undereating as well, right? When you undereat, your body's like, whoa, why are you starving me? You might not feel like you're starving, but if you're undereating, your body's gonna try to keep as much body fat as possible, right? And that's the same thing here. If you're not giving it its nutrients, it's gonna keep body fat, right? Just because it needs that energy later on when it can't handle it no more. They're used to eating sugar stuff, donuts, etc., without getting in your healthy proteins, healthy carbs, and healthy fats, right? So keep that in mind. It's always about calories in, calories out, but those calories in have to be healthy. That means you got to give up those donuts, and sure, you can have like a donut, once a week. You can enjoy whatever you like, ice cream. That's not gonna affect you. But your everyday meals have to be healthy, right? You can have a cheat meal at the weekend. That's fine. You still got to enjoy life, but most of your food has to be healthy food, and it cannot go over your calorie deficit. If not, it's going to put you back in maintenance or even in surplus, meaning you're going to gain weight. It can be both in lean body mass and body fat at the same time. But if your goal is to lose body fat, you can't be going on a surplus, right? Surplus meaning, let's say your maintenance is 2,000, but you're eating around 2,300 calories. Now you're going to gain weight and body fat. So especially if you're not eating healthy. All right, next one. Okay, what you like I was saying, what you eat does matter, right? So meaning you can't be eating shitty food. You got to get your protein in, your lean meats, right? Whether it's chicken, lean turkey, lean ground beef, whatever you like. Just get that quality protein in. Egg whites, just regular eggs have some protein in there. Anything that has protein, right? You just get it in, all right? Same thing with your veggies. Get out all your greens, right? If you want to mix it up, go ahead, but I always say go for your greens, right? Just because they're not gonna, if you already have trouble being in a caloric deficit, meaning that you're feeling kind of hungry, a little hungry because you're in a deficit, then greens are going to be your best option, because you can't overeat on other vegetables, like the colorful ones. They do have more calories than the greens, and with the greens you can just eat like a whole cup and it's going to fill you up, and it doesn't really have that much calories, such as broccoli, etc., etc., green beans, it's all that stuff. Now, carbs, right? Carbs are not your enemy. They're actually good for you for recovery. You need carbs. That doesn't mean go out there, eat some donuts. Those are carbs, but those are shitty carbs full of sugar, right? That mocha, whatever you get from Starbucks, has a shit ton of sugar in it. You don't want those carbs. You want the carbs, the healthy carbs that are from, let's say, rice. And I'm not talking about stir-fry rice. I'm talking about just plain rice, right? You can put seasoning on it, whatever you want to put on it, but keep it clean, keep it simple as well. Healthy fats, avocado, nuts, anything that's healthy, right? Anything that's natural, right? Not the greasy shit you get like in the burgers, not the not a shit ton of olive oil. If you can do olive oil, that's healthy, but if you just pour in a shit ton whenever you're cooking, just know that those calories add up. It's fats, healthy fats, but they add up. Now, which leads me to my last thing. Even if you eat healthy, right? That's why I can't agree 100% on people that say if you eat healthy, you're gonna lose weight or body fat. You can get fat off eating healthy foods. You can overeat unhealthy foods, putting you on that calorie surplus, meaning you're gonna gain weight and fat. Why? Because you're not burning it off. That's why I can't agree 100%. That's why I can't choose a side: calories in versus calories out versus eating healthy. And that's what kind of pisses me off, is that they need to come together, right? It's one. It's not two different things. It's one. If you're in a caloric deficit and you're eating healthy, boom, that's the secret ingredient right there. But if you're only eating healthy and you're not watching how many calories you're eating versus how many calories you're burning, then you're gonna get fat or gain weight, right? Because you're gonna be on that surplus. Let's see, what else did I type here? And the final thing, right? I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. This was just a quick video. Use macros to your advantage, right? All the diets out there work, right? I can't talk shit about any diet because they all work. Now, some have more benefits than others. Some don't. Some have less benefits. But if they work for you, do what works for you. Keep in mind that you have to be in a caloric deficit, all right? For example, if you're on keto, right? Keto might work wonders for you, but make sure you're in that caloric deficit. You can gain fat by being on keto. The only reason keto is so effective is because fat, it's slow. Your body processes it slow, so it keeps you full longer. And obviously, you're not gonna really overeat on a keto diet, especially if you're keeping your carbs low, right? But obviously, the way I eat, I like to have all my macros as protein, carbs, and fats. As long as you keep it healthy on a caloric deficit, you'll be good. All right. What else? You can always, one thing, try to always get enough protein in. All right. Unless you're a vegan or vegetarian and you have trouble getting in your protein, you always got to aim for that protein. Even if you're vegan or vegetarian, I always try to find a way to go for that protein, get that protein in, because your body needs it. It does. If you don't get it in, it's you're gonna start losing muscle, lean body mass. It's gonna suck. And sure, you might still be lean, but you gotta work for it. All right. I gotta go. Peace out.